Good morning, Glow. How are you guys? I wanted to come in today and give you guys a quick tutorial on Savvy Minerals makeup. So I am not an expert, but I am a Savvy Minerals fanatic. Maybe I'm addicted. Maybe I have all the products. Maybe. All right, so I'm going to do a quick one. This is a 5-minute face, so I guess I should probably take off those glasses. Those aren't going to help us, are they? So I'm going to start, and I have my warm number 2. I'm going to put this, let's see if you guys can see it, a little bit in the cap, and I'm going to use this makeup sponge. And I'm actually going to use a foundation color that is 1 shade lighter than my skin. And I'm going to do that because I use it as a cover-up. So I just put a little bit on, I tap it as you guys can see. Normally I let this sit for about 5 minutes. It's called baking. And you use the heat from your skin, from your body, to kind of set the makeup. So what I do is I cover any spots that I want a little extra coverage on. Anything that's a little redder, you're gonna have to excuse my nasally voice here. I have a little bit of a head cold, but I thieved up this morning. We're diffusing as we speak. So I'll be feeling back to new shortly. All right, so like I said, just dab it a little bit in here. I usually let it bake, but we don't have time for that today. So I don't know, I'll get all those spots. And so we'd let that sit for a few minutes. Let's fast forward. And now I'm going to use my normal foundation color, which is a warm 3. And we'll tap that in about that much. I'll probably grab more. And then I'm going to grab my Savvy, let's see, foundation brush. And I'm going to do 1 squirt. And then I put it on the back of my hand and kind of make sure that it's all like blended in. Put a little bit on there, and then I just start doing little swirls all across. I start with my forehead, and then I'll grab under the eyes very gently. Get this side. You guys just remember that a little bit goes a long way, so you don't need a ton of this. Finish this side. Get all the spots. Get my lovely chin here that is detoxing. I just started using the Art skincare line, so I've got a little detox going on. Don't forget to do the underneath part. Blending is key. We don't want that 80s, you know, crazy foundation look going on. So let's see. Grab a few more spots here. And you guys can basically layer as much or as little as you need. I'm just going to do a quick one, so I'm only going to do just that. It looks like I got all the spots. So next, I'm actually going to put on, oh, I should show you guys. I have this little cleaning cloth that I take and then I wipe off my brushes on it and get those nice and clean after each use. So next I'm going to put on the veil. And you literally just need a tiny, I don't even know if you can see that, tiny amount. Otherwise you're going to start looking like you're a star in the solar system. The veil has lots of mica in it, so it's very shiny, but you just need a little bit, and basically this is your foundation setting powder. So keeps your foundation on all day, you get a nice little brightness, and that's it. I don't know, can you really even see? You can kind of see. Alright, so I'm going to then take my little microfiber cloth, wipe down my brush, make sure it's all clean, and then we're going to start with, let's see, smashing. So I'm going to take that, a little bit in the cap. You can see I probably should clean my cap. Then I'm going to take that, again, one spritz, wipe it on the back of my hand to make sure that the wetness is evenly spread. And we're just gonna do little circles. And a little bit more, because I didn't tap out enough. And do this side. You're gonna try to make it as even as possible. Kind of hard to put it in the phone and be able to see if it's even, but it's as even as I think it's going to be today. And actually, I'm not using the Savvy brush. I actually just have a flat top one that I like to put my blush on. I actually use the Savvy blush brush as kind of like a blending brush to make sure that I get all the spots and I'm not, you know, uneven. So let's go back and just fix that a little bit. All right, so you want, like I said, you want your colors to be even on both sides as best you can do. Now I'm gonna move on to, if I can find my Savvy brush here, my eyeshadow brush. You're gonna wanna try to get your eyes as even as you can. I once heard someone say they should be like cousins. They should look as close as they possibly can. So I put a little bit of Unscripted on my brush, and then I'm literally going to start right here in the crease and pull gently over. You just want to create a little bit of a dramatic effect. You're going to pull it down a little bit. And again, a little goes a long way. You don't need a ton of this stuff. It's gonna, the eyeshadows, Jet Setter, Multitasker, it's gonna last a long time. So let's see, create a little bit more dramatic effect right there, pull it up. I don't bring my eyeshadow all the way over to this corner of the eye, and I'll show you guys why in a sec now that I'm using the Savvy. This makes a huge difference. You really want stuff to open up your eye and look brighter. So you could actually take the veil and put it right here under your eyes, and it's really gonna brighten it up. I can see that I still have dark circles. Thank you very much. Sinus issues. Get some Breathe Again on after I'm done with this. And then, so you're just gonna try to make sure you're as close as possible, and it's kind of hard to do in the camera, but that's okay. And like I said, you're just gonna pull it over, and that's it. Now, for the eye brightening part, this part is fun. Just gonna clean my brush off here. See, nice clean brush, and then you should try to put it back to the way it came. I'll show you guys what I hold my brushes in after, which is pretty awesome too. All right, so next up, we're gonna tap a little bit of residual in the cap. Oops, so it just fell, but you can't see it. So I put just a little bit on, there you go. And I put it in the corners of my eyes, again, for a brightening effect. I have dark circles on a good day, so anything I can do to diminish that is a good thing. So as you saw, I took a little bit of the residual and then swept it in. And don't worry, I know it looks crazy right now. I'm just gonna mix it in with the other one, and then you're gonna do the top. Again, a little bit of eye brightener. Do this side. Let's see, I can't really. And you're kind of gonna just put it over where you put the other one. Just like that. All right, I think that's good. So I kind of have a crazy eye going on here. That's okay, because Savvy Brushes has you covered, because then you're going to take your blending brush. Let's see. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take it and sweep, gently sweep it over, and it just makes that line much softer, so you don't have the crazy hard lines. And there you go. And that is 5 Minute Face. that's it. I also today am going to put on my Sweet Savvy foundation. Nope, wrong. Sweet Savvy mascara. I've been using the Melissa Pepping line for a long time now, and I have a little bit of mascara left, so I'm just going to throw that on. There's a bunch of hacks you can do with residual to get longer lashes, but we don't have time for that today. And that's it, guys. That's your 5-minute face. It's quick, it's easy, it's simple, it goes on like butter. It's wonderful, I love it. I could say a ton more, but I think I'm out of time. So, hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.